A lot of cosplaying, like when I was in year seven, I was into anime and all of that. And my best friend at the time, we were looking at costumes and that and how they had conventions over in America. And then she did some research and she's like, oh, Adelaide has AvCon. She's like, do you want to go to that with me? I'm like, yeah, sure, why not? And it was a week before the convention and I was obsessed with this anime character. And I'm like, Mum, I've got AvCon. I'm like, can you make me the costume? And it was just a black kimono with a red obi and like a giant fan. Mum looked at me, she's like, oh, well, I'll see what I can do. So she bought pattern, bought material, and in a week we'd made just a black kimono, red obi, and we made a fan. And that was year seven. It wasn't until year 11 and I got back into cosplaying properly and that's also the year I started my TAFE course. So in year 11 I did my Cert 2 in fashion design, and then year 12 I went to do my Cert 3 in fashion design. And that helped me a lot because before, like, I knew how I was only just starting to learn how to use mum's domestic machine at home. And then I went to TAFE and they completely taught me the skills from basic, from just start point. And then my skills grew, and then that's when I started making my own costumes. I realized I'm actually good at it. So then I went on from there. I'm like, oh, I want to work in fashion. So then I continued my studies. And then I was getting more into cosplay in year 12 and that, and I made a costume in year 12 for one of my practicals in art. And then I was looking into uni and uni courses, and then TAFE was partnering with Flinders to do a Bachelor of Fashion. And I really wanted to do costume design because, I don't know, it's just, I started watching more movies and I started taking note on costumes and what costumes that I adore are like in superhero movies, like Marvel movies and that sort of stuff. I adore their costumes. I chose the genre, the whimsical sort of styling and the bright colors and bold patterns, and I then designed my costumes. So starting off, you normally do a script breakdown straight to character breakdown. Every time they mentioned a costume or costume change, I highlighted it and kept reading. Once I done that, took the costumes, I wrote down what they said were the costumes like, and then just being inspired by TV shows and movies.